Join the legendary Force MDs in the morning, along with Dr. Pebbly Pooh, the first female hip-hop soloist, in the mornings on the Force MDs Morning Show, featuring Dr. Pebbly Pooh, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, live on Facebook or on Uni TV and radio on the Force MDs page.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Y'all know we normally come on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is our salute. We want to do a salute.
Yeah.
Our big brother, our good brother.
Yeah.
Marcel Hall, a.k.a. Biz Markie. Yeah, we live, Steve. We live. You got your phone on mute, too. You there, Steve? Steve, say something. We don't hear you.
Yeah, we don't hear you. He went out. He's going to come back in.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. We just, you know.
Yo.
CC, what's up, girl?
Hey, CC.
CC, we see Trini on here.
Hey, sis.
1 second. 1 second. Where's Steve at?
I don't know. You trying to get back in?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did it come up?
Salute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. As soon as I come on, these dogs come on.
The dogs?
Yes. All right, Steve, you there?
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
All right, good.
Yeah. We pretty sure everybody's aware of the untimely death of our brother Biz Markie. We've been friends, real close friends with Biz for years, and Biz influenced a lot of us, and Biz has gave us all great advice, mentored advice, and Biz was just a super talent. And I don't know what happened over here with this image, but a lot of us, and Biz has.
All right, hold on. Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we just wanted to salute Biz Markie. Like I said, we all saddened by the news, and shout out to Kane, Roxanne, Fly Ty, his wife,
R.I.P, yeah,
everybody that's in the circle, you know, Cool V, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody in the circle, man. Just, you know, send our love and condolences to everybody, man. We just want to get Biz, what Biz meant to us. That's pretty much what we here to talk about, what Biz meant to us, and we just want, we appreciate his presence here, and Biz was a guy. He a lot of people you're going to hear this from. He helped a lot of people in their career. You know what I mean? He brought a lot of people to help get them record deals. And Biz was always there, giving advice on how to make records, music. And whatever it was, and with us, he was like, "Yo, this is how you get more shows. This is how you do commercials." He was always there throughout the years. We go to his house. He has so many games and toys and rock'em sock'em robots, and we talk to Biz quite often, like at least once a week. We talk to Biz, and last thing we did with Biz was the
stay in the house.
Yeah, stay in the house when everybody was pretty much in the thick of the pandemic. We did instead of Lover's House, we did Stay in the House, and I'm gonna play that for y'all in a little while. But we're saddened, he was, we know he had an issue with the sugar and stuff like that. We're not gonna really get into his health issues, but at the end of the day, he was somebody great, and we just want to give our flowers to him and salute him. I'm gonna let Pebbly and Steve y'all say something. I'm gonna pull up the Stay in the House video. All right.
Yeah,
Correct.
Let me say this, man. That Biz, he was the type of guy that would always pick up the phone for you. Old school or new school, he would pick the phone up for you because he never forgot his roots, man. Where they all came from back in the early '80s at Harlem World and all the places that he used to go. He stuck with the uh the uh the legends of the game, man. I'm talking about before him. He always gave him respect, man, because some cats right now wouldn't pick up the phone for a guy back in the early '80s, and they wouldn't do it, man. They felt like they too old school. But Biz always respected the pioneers of the hip hop game, man, and always gave respect, and always picked the phone up again to talk to them, and he always wanted to keep that level of respect on his shoulder, man, and I always respect him for that, man, because he always like, yo, Steve, anybody else pick the phone up for you? I said, yeah, but you definitely the number one that picked the phone up, Biz. And he always laughed at that. He definitely was proud of that. It was good that he showed up to all the Corona Park events with DJs, with Grandmaster Caz, Flash, and everybody. Biz was always in the mix when it came to events and stuff like that. Like DJ Hollywood and all these cats that Biz idolized as a youngster. He always stayed close friends to them, man. And that's what I loved about Biz, man. And he just a dude that did it all, man, for the kids, for the older kids. When he first telling us about the Yo Gabba Gabba thing, he's like, what? And it was really a big thing, man. That he was so adaptable in movies and stuff he did in movies and in Living Color. He just did a lot of things. He had a lot of big resume, man, on things that he did, man. And I'm just really happy to be one of his close friends, man, and we really gonna miss him, man. And, miss him definitely, like Carlos said, miss his phone calls. Always, the first thing he says to the phone, "Yo, what's the latest?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's the
the
first.
latest.
But yeah, what's the latest? That's what I'm so used to him saying, man. And I got a story about Biz. Yeah, can I talk about a story about Biz now?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay. It's a story that I told Khalil about. I think I told Pat about, but the people that's listening right now. I was in Atlanta, and it was a real downtime for me in Atlanta at one time. And Biz came into town. This is the first time I lived. I lived in Atlanta before, but it was like real brief. But I lived out there, and Biz came to Atlanta that day, and he said, "Yo, Steve, what you doing, man?" So I'm chilling, man. Ain't doing nothing, man. I'm chilling in the house, man. So, yo, I'm DJing at this club, man. And I want you to come through, man. Come through, man. Show love, man. So I came through the club. It's called the Red Velvet, the Velvet Rope Club. That was the club in Atlanta. So I come through there. I ain't gonna, Music Soul Child was playing it that day. All due respect to Music Soul Child, but Music Soul Child was playing it that day. And Music Soul Child is a guy that my brother Khalil knew, his father, and growing up in the mosque, Music Soul Child's family. So I was just wanting to go there and say, "Yo, what's up, man? I'm proud of your music, you're doing a great thing." But Music Soul Child kind of gave me the cold shoulder, like didn't want to say what's up, and it made me feel a little down. And I said, "Oh wow, I said, I don't really know dude like that, but I was a little shocked that he didn't really like even come and say what's up, So I'm not really used to that. So Bismarck calls me up on the DJ booth. Said, "What's up, man?" And I told him, "Oh man, why's Music Social? He didn't want to say what's up or nothing, man. He's got his bodyguard over there. He made 2 records, man. Come on, man." So so Biz was chuckling, and he says, "Yo, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna call you on the stage, man, before he gets on, man, and let cats know that you in the building, man. He see who you are. All that's gonna change." And I said, "All right, cool." So Bismarck, before Music Soul Child got on, Bismarck called me to the stage. He said, "Yo, I want to introduce a friend of mine, blah blah blah, Stevie D of the Force MDs." And he played Tender Love, and I walked on the stage. The crowd went bananas. And Music Soul Child seen that, like the crowd going crazy, and I sung like a little verse of it, and they was going crazy and stuff. And then I got off, thank you. And then I got up, then Music Soul Child comes, yo, give it up, man, for the legend, yo, Stevie D. Start getting my props. He started giving me props after he seen the crowd go crazy. Then he like, yo, man, yo. Then he talked to me. So we all good now. I'm just saying that was just the beginning, our first meeting, but we've been good ever since, man. But I'm just saying, man. Bismarck really made me feel good, man. I felt so good, man, that he made me feel better about myself. Like, I'm talking like Music Soul Child made me feel real kind of down, man. But Bismarck made me feel good, man, just by doing that. I always tell him about that. And he always said, Steve, when you was down and out, man, did I call you and give you good advice? And all he reminds me that all the time. So, yeah, man, you gave me good advice, Biz. You gave me good. He wanted to be Dr. Ruth Biz, always give you good advice. But he was that type of person. He gave person good advice, man. So I miss that, man. So many. That's just one of the memories. He always come to my birthday parties and Staten Island, and he just did a lot, man. So it's hard still digesting that he's gone, man. He's such a big mark in hip hop, man. Big mark. All right, Pep, I'm gonna let you go.
So my shout out goes out to the Juice Crew, definitely, and it goes out to his wife and the rest of his family, especially Cool V, um, and especially Cheese, DJ Cheese, because he definitely was there. Um, it hurt me really, really bad because I known Biz for so many years. People used to laugh at him and things like that. And he used to tell me they laugh at me all the time. But Pebbly, I know what I'm doing. I said, okay. Biz used to eat. He used to come to the house and eat. Um, at my brother's house. Shout out to my mom, Leah, because she made sure that Biz had some food in his mouth or whatever. Not saying that he was hungry or he needed food. She just was like that, when anybody come to the house, she cook. As we got older, Biz was popular and things like that, doing his stuff. And the thing that hurt me right now is like he's gone. And I just knew that he was gonna overcome this.
Yeah.
But here we are today, and what's so really sad is that he was always there. Me and Biz was like brothers and sisters. Like we would argue all the time, and it'd be about little things, but not a big argument. It's just fussing. We would fuss at each other. And I had a minor nervous breakdown in 2010, and people were dying every time I talked to them. And I said, I'm gonna call them back. They would die. The next day they're gone. And I was just devastated, crying every day. So Cool V told Biz, yo, Pebble's going through it. And he was like, put on the phone. So he flew in and came on the phone, and I'm crying. He said, what's the matter? And I said, Biz, people are dying, And I'm like, I don't know what to do. He said, you didn't do it. And I was like, Biz, I'm telling you, I'm hurting. He was like, Pebbly, listen to me. And I said, yes. And he said, when I see you, I'm going to punch you in your face. I'm like, who does that when somebody's having a nervous breakdown? So I was so hurt. But when he said that, I couldn't do nothing but just start laughing. In the midst of me crying, I started laughing. And I have to say that shook me a little something. Somebody take you and shake you and say, stop, stop, stop. That kind of shook me from breaking into them tears every single day. Biz came through and just made me do a little chuckle, made me do a little laugh. So when I tell you that I'm hurt, I'm really hurt. Like I'm getting phone calls, I kid you not. Like I have a new number and people are giving out my number and I might change my number again. But what I'm tired of is repeating the same thing. It's like they ask me, what happened? I'm like, yo, and then when I tell the story, they go on and tell somebody else, and that person want to call and act like I ain't talked to these people in like 6-7 months. So I had to shut them down. Like, yo, I haven't even talked to you. Like, where you even get my number from? You know? And I was hanging up on people, like literally hanging up because I don't really want to talk to them. And I understand that Biz is well loved, like worldwide, but Biz used to tell me, like right now, like Biz before he used to tell me, he was like, Beverly, they laugh at me, they don't even like me, you know? And now he started DJing, and it was like, Biz can't DJ. Well, obviously, maybe not to your liking, but to the world liking, they love Biz to be on them turntables. And he
Right.
would give a huge check for that, a
Yeah.
huge check. So I'm telling you, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna miss Biz.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Mm.
I'm gonna miss. He was a friend when I did the block parties. I said, Biz, I need you to come through. All the kids love Biz. Biz would come to my block parties on 147th, 7th and 8th. He would come and he would show up.
A fool, Biz used to come in town. He said, yo, I'm in town. We said, where you at? He said, I'm not far from you. Where your kids at? They home. He said, where your grandkids at? I said, oh, I'm here. Bring them to go. Because Biz was doing Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring everybody. He bring it on. He get in there, make sure everybody was good. And we had a good time. Shout out to Biz.
Yeah, man. Biz used to tell me about all the NBA stars that always wanted tickets to Yo Gabba Gabba, and Biz used to hook him up with tickets and stuff. He gets tickets for games, and they get tickets for Yo Gabba Gabba, and he's a big NBA fan, man. Me and him used to debate about basketball all the time on the phone for hours. We'd be on the phone talking about basketball. So he really loved that sport. He always told me NBA trades before it happens. Yeah, I just talked to Magic, Steve. You know, I said, what, you talked to Magic Johnson? Yeah. He had me on the phone with Stephen A. Smith. He just did so many things, man. Cedar, what's up, Cedar? I see Cedar is joining us. Yo, Cedar, peace and love, sis. You know, I'm happy Biz seeing the video of
yeah,
a lot of people
man,
you put.
Cedar.
That was really, really
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
It was kind of coincidence that like last week we was giving awards on the plaques that we got, and Cedar, shout out to Cedar who's there.
Yeah.
She said, I need y'all to do this drop for Biz while he was this was last week, and we did the drop, and wow, this is amazing. This is amazing, man. I opened up the radio station, I think like in 2018. And Biz would, like Steve said, Biz would call. What's the latest? I think sometimes we talk twice, sometimes 3 times a week, but always once a week we on the phone talking. And he would say, man, he always said, don't let people get too close to you, man. He said they take advantage of you because they think you got money, you got this. He gave some good about it. Even with our business, people come to use you, think they want to use you because you're this and that and that. Because we was kind of like, we always hands-on people. We like people, we let people get real close to us, and we like to be, dealing with the people. But that advice he gave me was so solid and so real, because my experience from opening up that station in 2018, the amount of people that I came through and we ran through or came through, it's just like he said, everybody had, was trying to poke a hole in your head and put a straw in there, or rinse you squeeze you like a sponge. And then and I kind of caught on to it. So, like moving forward, even like before, this happened with Biz recently, like, when right in the middle of the pandemic, we was going back and forth when Biz was just getting on Rock the Bells and stuff. He was keep telling me that, yo, like move like this and move like that. It's going to work for you better. And he was right, man. Like, and like I said, in a lot of, it's a lot of things Biz, and for a lot of people, Biz pretty much, supporting. Biz is very intelligent, real estate.
Yes.
It's so funny. People just don't know how intelligent he's, a lot of the music records he did, he made most of the beats and stuff and like that. And he's very intelligent, man. Very intelligent.
He was the only one that had Funk Box on the 45. He said, Beverly, I got Funk Box on 45. I was like, you lying. I said, Beverly, why you lying? You lie so much. Every time I turn around, you telling me a lie. I'm not lying. I was like, you lying. Ain't nobody got no Funk Box on no 45. I said, you lie so much, you give aspirin a headache. He said, shut up. I got it. And showed
Shut
it
up.
to y'all.
Yeah.
He had that damn Funk Box on 45. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he used to have acapellas of all of our songs.
Yes.
We say, yo, how the hell you get that? Yo, it's my secret, man. Me and Tommy Boy, man. And he just had and she had acapellas of a lot of songs
A
back in the
lot of songs.
60s, 70s, Temptations, Jackson 5, Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder. He just had so many
Like Japan, they love him. In Japan, they love Biz, yo. Biz
oh
used
yeah.
to be like, Pebbly, I'm gonna give you my Range Rover. And I remember we was in this CIAA and we got into a fuss, an argument, you know. I said, where's my Range Rover? I'm gonna give it to you. You just can't have the cameras. I don't want the cameras. I don't want the TVs. I just give me the Range Rover. I said, you've been giving me the Range Rover for the last 4 years. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we used to get into it, but it wasn't nothing like you know, cursing somebody out or nothing like that. Like we got into fussing like brothers and sisters like that, you know. So it's a lot of things that he did, you know, for the community. He loved, like I tell you, he loved the little kids. He loved to have fun with them. My thing is that he's definitely going to be missed in the hip
Yes.
hop world, and he's definitely going to be missed in the family and friend world. Absolutely. Because I
Yeah.
think him. It's not that, you know, sometimes you don't talk to people for a long time and then you hear that they died and then you upset and then
Right.
you say, wow, I should have been in contact. Well, I wasn't with him, with us. We spoke to Biz on a regular, literally every week. Biz is calling or we're calling Biz every single.
Yeah, man.
So
Hold
this
on.
took us by storm. And I'm gonna tell you guys, listen, you know, blood clots, they don't discriminate. It's this thing called life screening. And what it does in New York, it actually screens your entire body to see if you have clots anywhere in your body. So if y'all could get a chance, sir, you know, look it up. It's called life screening. In different states, they charge like $200. But you need to do that. And if you're not going to do that, you need to have a neurologist and you need to have a cardiologist in your back pocket. I say this all the time because when I had my stroke, I didn't even know that I had a stroke. I just knew that my left side felt like a noodle. And when I got to the emergency room the next day, the next day, they told me I had the stroke. I had a small clot in my head. And thank God they didn't have to do surgery. But I'm here to tell you, it's definitely with the foods you eat sometime, it's your cholesterol and your high blood pressure. So you guys, you know, if y'all never listen to me about anything else, please listen to me with this. Check your pressure, check your cholesterol, get a neurologist. Just for the hell of it, just get a neurologist. Say, hey, I want an MRI. Why you want an MRI? Because you feel funny. You think you need an MRI. They can't tell you you can't have one. You, if they say no, you go to the next doctor. But get an MRI just to check your body. Your body is not going to lie to you. If something is going feeling funny with you, go check it out because you're not a doctor. You're not a doctor, so go check it out. Listen, I love you guys. I can't continue to say the same thing over. I just told all my friends like I can tell them, but I can't beat them in the head like over and over again. I tried, and it seems like nobody's listening to me. By the grace of God, I'm still alive and I'm here to let people know because God is not through with me yet. So I'm just letting everybody know. Listen, please just go out there, get yourself checked out. Don't wait till the next day because you're not promised the next day.
Right.
Make an appointment. Call them tomorrow. Call your doctor tomorrow. Find a doctor tomorrow. Do something. You need to go and just get yourself checked out, please. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
because
you guys. You know, I love y'all. Um,
all right.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to y'all soon. I'll see y'all Tuesday. We're gonna be on the air. to let you know what's happening. We don't know exactly where the services and stuff is gonna be at, but we'll be there. No
That's
matter
right.
what, we'll be there.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, we love you, Pam.
All
Take
right.
care. All right.
All right. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Biz. Shout out to Biz,
Yes,
man.
yes, man. That was
All
fun
right,
making it
y'all.
with him.
You know, on that note, man, we see y'all Tuesday. You got updates on the funeral and stuff like that. And shout out to everybody that just tuned in. Shout out to everybody that just tuned in, all right?
Yes, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bismarck, the whole family, wife, family, man. Our condolences. That was our brother. That was our brother too, man. Gotta mute it. Gotta mute it. I hear some noise. Gotta mute.